Hey guys, Necro here, and Community Day just ended a couple of hours ago, and it was a great event in my hometown. I'm really glad that I didn't go three towns over like I had meant to, because they were doing like a bigger Community Day, sort of like PokeFest type event with usually 80 to 100 people there, and I was really tempted to go to that, but I'm glad that we stuck together and we did our own little community day gathering, and it was really cool. A lot of great stuff happened, and I am really torn and really upset because like 90% of the footage I filmed just got like rained out, literally rained out. It started downpouring drastically, and the game audio was just like you couldn't hear anything over the sound of the rain hitting against the gazebos in the park and against the concrete behind us and so forth. It was a mess, and I was super excited, super happy because my girlfriend was there, one of my friends Ray was there, and of course the people from the local hometown group were there, and it was a great time. Great to just be there and enjoy the community. Like Pokemon Go is succeeding in that. But the service started going bad once the clouds started rolling in. You couldn't even click on Pokemon. Like, it sounds like a really bad event, but it was an awesome event. There was even an Absol raid at the end. Usually we do legendaries, but there was no legendary egg that hatched, which was kind of annoying. But whatever. It was an Absol raid. I didn't get to participate because my service was sucking ass. But I was able to basically coach some of the newer players and help them level up. And my friend Ray came to this event, I think, being level 8. And he left with lucky eggs on and everything else on. The triple XP, triple Stardust, whatever. He left at, I think, level 18. So he jumped 10 levels in one event, which was awesome for him because he just started 2 weeks ago. And he doesn't game Pokemon Go every day like I do. And that's fine. I mean, some people want to play like that. No big deal. But yeah, I still have my Pokemon Go Community Day hat on. I mean, this is something I bought specifically for the events. This way I wouldn't get sunburned. Plus I think it's neat. It's going to be what I wear to Community Days from now on. Maybe put some like pins and patches on it. If I ever meet, Nick or Mystic 7, get them to sign the bill of it and Scotch guard it. But yeah. Anywho, like, it's not all negative, and yes, I am sitting in the car just bitching while Pokemon Go is going on. But to anyone who came over, because I was promoting my channel a bit, thank you for being here. And I am really sorry and really sad that just take that off. Really sorry and really sad that the footage got as messed up as it did. It upsets me a lot. And I'm going from like a PC platform to a mobile platform, and some of it crosses over, some of it doesn't cross over, and it's kind of frustrating. But I'm just gonna go ahead and quit complaining, quit bitching. I'm learning as I go, and I may not have the best hardware right now, but the passion and the fire is there. But yeah, I did want to go over what I got from the event, because it wasn't all negative. Of course, this is one of the first Larvitars I caught as soon as the event dropped. And when it started, there was only, 5 or 6 Larvitars I clicked on. And I hadn't gotten a shiny with the first one, so I was kind of paranoid. So this is the one that had decent IVs, not great. But I was like, if nothing else, it's going to be the one I save and evolve. Because I had like 300 candies when the event started. Then, however, I caught my first shiny. My first shiny, I was like, I don't care if it's crap IVs, which it actually turned out to be pretty decent. Yeah. So I was like, this is going to be the one that I evolve all the way just to get Smackdown. And plus it was shiny, so that was a double win for me. Then, another shiny. This one is crap IVs, but, it's shiny, so, whatever. Now this big boy here, 3193. This is the one that I'm going to end up keeping and actually using. It's only 79% IVs. I IV checked it with PokeGenie. and it has Smackdown and Stone Edge. So this is going to be my hard-hitting rock attacker, the one that I end up holding on to. That's actually like the pride and joy of the event. And this is another shiny 688. Once again, caught attention. Great, not super. And then this was another Larvitar I caught. This was just a random one. Like towards the end of the event, they just started dropping a lot, so I started catching everything. I tossed a bunch of them already, but this one caught attention, whatever. I'm going to toss this one. I don't need this one anymore. However, I did, towards the end of the community day, when reception started to get real bad, I was able to catch a Mascarin in the wild, which is cool. Well, actually, not a Mascarin. Let me backtrack. A Surskit? I can't talk right now. I'm still upset. But it had decent IVs. Like Blanche said, it was a wonder. Defense was the best, and it exceeded calculations. I was like, this is going to be the one that I evolve. Even if it's not perfect IVs, it's worth putting in the Pokedex. So I went ahead and I evolved it. And Air Slash Ominous Wind. So decent, not great, but it is something I need for the Pokedex. And one of the research projects that I did went ahead and got me the Lapras, which this was my first Lapras, and I'm mad because I had that recorded and now it's not recorded. But yeah, this is a wonder, HP, and stats exceed calculation. I mean, regardless of even if it sucked, it's a Lapras. I'm keeping that. I still haven't hatched one regular or caught one in the wild, so the fact that I got it from a field research is fine with me. I mean, that's great. But the Swablu I caught towards the end too. My eggs, I kind of like neglected my eggs during the event, I'll admit that. But I also hit level 34, which makes me very upset because I had recorded that and it all got rained out. Like, you can't hear anything. Like, you can see it, but it just sounds like garbage, and it upsets me so much. But like I said, guys, I'm not giving up on this. Like, the passion is there, and I'm going to make this channel great. But for those of you who came over, thanks for subscribing. Stay tuned for more footage. I post I post my raid footage as much as possible with the Wesco group. I'd like us to get a group in the hometown going, but we'll see how that goes. Anywho, guys, this is Necro signing out. Remember, love the grind. No matter how hard that grind is, you love it because when it's over, it's over.